Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guildspire here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. We are once again going to be doing some good old no-hit run path, and Steam don't do it. Hey, it didn't do it this time. I generally don't know why Steam was doing its thing last time, but oh well. I'm fine with it. But yeah, so we're back once again. We started to shore up our no-hit run pathing a bit more. We know how to beat Mogget no-hit pretty easily. Got a better idea on Godric. And so I think overall, like, we have both Deathbirds, the Grafted Scion, Godric and Mogget pretty much down. Obviously, there's still room for failure. It's not like I'm able to get it done every single time. No doubt about that. But close enough to the point where I feel pretty confident that we can get through Godric and to the Godskin Noble. So today, after we go through all of our path and kill everyone that we can, we're going to be going for the whatchamacallit. The Godskin Noble in whatchamacallit, Mountain Gelmir, Volcano Manor. There we go. So let's equip this. What I am going to do though, before we jump in to bosses, is I'm going to take a backup save of it. So we're going to back up you. That backed up at 8 o'clock. Grafted Scion. Replace those. So that'll be the Grafted Scion save. I already had one, but I just wanted to make a new one at this point. And so this will be Grafted Scion. Chapel of Anticipation. This way you also can get a better idea of how long it should take for us to get to where we're going. You know, mapping and all. All right, let's see if we can do this. Oh, oh, there we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. So first try on the Grafted Scion. Love to see it. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. Let's be patient, as per usual with this guy. Wait for it to kind of start attacking, and then once it gets into the combo, we should be fine. Excellent, a bit of a headshot there. Another one. We're using the fire arrows, which I'm fine with. We're at about halfway. Excellent. Huh! To my knowledge, the Grafted Scion should not have been able to hit me. All right. I see it, Grafted Scion. Fair play. Did not expect that in the slightest. Holy hell. Like, out of all of my runs, I, in all seriousness, have never, and I do mean never, I've never seen the Grafted Scion hit me while up there. That's nutty. All right. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. So let's reset our save real quick. And let's give it another go. I mean, on the bright side, we were able to get up on the tree first try, no problem. We're getting better and more consistent with that. But I seriously have never seen the Grafted Scion be able to do that. Huh. Maybe I wasn't, like, back far enough on the tree? That is a possibility, I suppose. Alright, let's try it again. I'm taking too long. Okay, so let's try, like, right here and hope that doesn't happen again. Maybe From Software saw what we've been doing and said, stop that! Not allowed! Grafted Sound gets a buff. I think also what it might be is I've never seen it do that attack. Here. So that could be another thing that maybe if it does that attack, it will hit us no matter what. So maybe I just need to be a bit more quick. A little less reserved when it comes to firing off at this guy. All right, we're out of fire arrows, now down to normal. All right, let's be quick. Be nimble, be quick. Shoot the grafted ion with a thimble stick? I don't know. Almost there. One more will do it. There we go. Grafted sound down. All right. Yeah, that was nutty. I would have never expected that to happen. Grab you. But we got up on the tree 2 times in a row without having to do much of anything with it, so pretty happy about that. Excellent. Yeah, we'll get another save right here in Stranded Graveyard, I guess. Do you want to do Stranded Graveyard? Or do I want to do it at first step? I guess we can do it at first step. Even better yet, you know what? We don't even need to do it at first step. We could wait until we get Torrent. Yeah, because there's not much in between here and there, I suppose. At the same time, you know what? Screw it. We're going to do it here at Stranded Graveyard. So let's grab another save for our backup. 806, perfect. And that is step number 2. And you know what I should do? I should probably number these to show the order. So 1's Grafted Scion. 2 is Stranded Graveyard. Sort by name, please and thank you. All right, and now we can go right on. All right, so after Stranded Graveyard here, what we're going to do is we are going to make our way to get Torrent. After we get Torrent, we're going to come back to first step and grab the Pickled Foot. After we grab Picklefoot, then we are going to go kill the dragon, is what our course of action is. All right. Upsy daisy. Hi, Vare, you maidenless chump. No, I don't want to sit. I want to equip my fists. Hi, Vare. Get what you deserve. Alright, let's avoid the tree sentinel. Would rather not be in a fist fight with him. He's just a tad bigger and does a little bit more damage than I. But just a little. Just a little. Alright. You know what I should do? I guess I should equip Uchi. Uchi will be on our weapon bar going forward with Bloody Slash. So that's not a bad idea to have.
And I can also that you're not then. Wine, I am Carlin.
Let's purchase. I guess we're not. Are we still doing crackpots? Yeah, we still are doing crackpots. Let's grab you. Grab you. That should be all for now. Because we are doing the sleep pots still. Sleep pots and the 20, not the 10. I keep on forgetting to pick up the other 10, but the 20 St. Trina arrows with the compound bow for the noble. That is our ideal. Hi. Need you to not do that, friend. Alright, so far so good. Did that man hear me? Either that or he got spooked, I don't know which. Either way, we never entered combat, so, not gonna complain. Alright, let's get Torrent. I guess, you know, maybe I should do a save here, because it just is a bit of time where we have to, like, sit at the site of grace, get Torrent, so it might not be a half bad idea. Skip.
Have you a sir, but I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then it's
Except I shall bring you.
It will summon Torrent. Treat him with.
Alright, past time to morning. Bye. Let's level up. And we need 18 dex. And we are going to head back to the first step. Whole lot of gathering at the beginning. That's the only thing about this entire run. Or just like, it's just a little bit tedious. And that's kind of the way it is right now for all Elden Ring no-hit runs. Is there is that little bit of tedium right at the beginning of the run when you are going through the motions of just like acquiring your freaking stuff. Like whether you're going for a sorcery only run and getting the Azure Comet, or if you're doing melee run and grabbing Death Poker, like what have you, it doesn't matter. Let me go back to the gate front now. Alright, and let's make our way over and grab the flail. Wonder if I can just, like, go fully around here and I even have to touch the site of grace? Like, not draw aggro? Yeah, I guess we can. Why not? And this guy might be far enough away where he might not hear the backstab. Never mind! Hear the backstab. Nope, nope, nope. One could hope. Alright, there's the flail. We will want to come back to the site of grace later, so we will hit it up because we'll come back here for patches in the Reduvia. And now we make our way over to the third church of Monica, where I still need to figure out if I want to use... Actually, you know what? Before we do,
help us out, Cully.
Almost forgot about you. I want your mushrooms.
You will just thank you. I was put and I ended up.
Give me a
So this
mushrooms.
is all I hope.
Thank you. Bye, Bach. Freaking rolled the man from being a tree and then stole his mushrooms. Absolutely butchered that. No. No touchy. Alright, and now pretty much a straight shot to Third Church of Madoka. We do need to go to the graveyard over there at some point for the sleep pot recipe. That is something that we do need to do. I'm trying to think if there is a site of grace. I guess there is like a site of grace here. You know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea to just go and grab the sleep pots now while it's on our path. And Third Church of Marika's not that far away. Well, why not? There's Kennethite doing Kennethite things. Trying not to be accosted by a foul tarnished.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kennethite.
Yes, the great Kennethite.
And celebrated repudiator of the false.
Alright, let's grab these. There's the cookbook. Is there a way down from here? From like this point, or no? I guess there is. So if we go here and like just travel down the tombstones. Yeah, that's easy enough. And then we can make our way to Third Church of Madoka. Hi there, giant. Huh. Interesting. Didn't know that they spawned back there. That pack of wolves. That was very odd. I've never seen that, I don't think. Well, we're gonna reset our spawn here, just in case those wolves cause an issue. I don't think they will, but they might. There's always that, but what if? Cool. There's Sacred Tears. Let's make our way to Caelid now. Alright, up we go. Jump number 1. I wonder about something. Can we technically... Now, I was thinking if we could, like, somehow double jump on the Spirit Spring to get, like, more height. I've seen something similar to that happen before, but I don't think so. Trying to think if there's anything else we want to add to our pathing. I think we have everything that we need right now. We got the St. Trina, not St. Trina. We got the sleep pots. We have the flail for the dragon coming up, which is our next to do. We got the levels that we need in order to use it. Yeah, it really just comes down to Dragon Borrow now. And then Deathrite Bird. Which I am debating doing the Deathrite Bird after Lunaria. But you know what? I guess if we're already gonna be there, we might as well like hit up EG as well at the same time. Yeah, okay. Alright, perfect. And now it's pretty much a straight shot to the fort. You know what I should do before we sit at the site of grace at the fort? I should grab the half of the medallion from the bats. That's actually not a bad idea in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I actually like that idea. I do like that idea. Let's do that. So let's make our way over. And I think if we go this way, we could like go through the dragons, or we could pretty much just hug the burning wall, which should be coming up on our right here. And then if we just hug that, then we're pretty much in the clear. Never noticed that the Burning Wall does take a bit of time to render in, doesn't it? For some reason, never really noticed it. But this just ensures that we don't aggro any of the dragons. And not that it's ever been an issue, but this just means a little bit safer. And it's pretty much a straight line from where we were to where we are now. Alright, big dragon about to roar. My concern of not resetting spawn right here is the small dragons. So I think we do reset spawn. Let's do that. Let's play it safe, reset spawn. And also go to round table.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering. Very well.
It is interesting that she brings us to the round table hold, but like nothing. She doesn't interact at the round table hold at all. Like, is she the one that invited the other quote-unquote champions, or did they get there on their own accord? That is actually an interesting thought that for some reason never really popped into my head until just now, and I don't know why. Alright. Let's go grab the bat medallion. Don't mind me, just making my way through. And we should be in the clear now. At most we get hit by poison mist, and that doesn't cause... Ooh, that was a bit closer than I'd like, not gonna lie, friend. Alright, fair. I may have been mistaken about... there's no way that anything can happen now. Cool, so we got the medallion piece. Reset spawn, go back to the site of grace. And now we equip the flail. Alright. Hi, dragon friend. It's the beginning of the new run, and you know what that means. Yeah, honestly, this dragon has just become the punching bag of all new runs, or no-hit runs. And actually, just any new run. If you don't come to the dragon on, like, a fresh save with the flail in hand, you're making a mistake. You know what I do need to do, though? I need to equip you. That would have been bad if we forgot about that. Because you can grab the pickled Foulfoot right at the beginning of the game at first step after you get Torrent. You can then grab the flail right at the beginning of the game. And as we showed, the path here is wicked safe. So, like, there really is no reason not to come here and get the 100,000 runes. It's like 30 levels right off the bat. So we need, what, 15, 18, 16 for our levels? Yeah, 15, 18, 16 for the levels. That'll allow us to wield Death's Poker, the composite bow, as well as Glintstone Shard. And those are the main things that we need right now. I am actually thinking about using a incantation. After beating Rykard, there's Rykard's Rancor that I've kind of been looking at as a potential avenue to killing Radagon. Because Radagon is weak to fire, and because of that, Rykard's Rancor would actually be a really good option for us to use against him. So I am tempted to do that. It's like a hyper-aggressive tracking incantation that deals fire damage, which he is weak to. And Godfrey Shade, is it also weak to fire? I think it is. Alright, let's pop this. And that should be 100,000 runes. Good freaking stuff. Cool. So 15, 18, 16. 15, 18, 16. And then do we want to push mind? Yeah, we'll push mine to 20. Alright. Well, let's start making our way then over to... oh, I guess you know what we need to do? We need to go to Kale and get some more arrows, don't we? Yeah, that is something that we need to do. We'll do that once we get to this next church, in that case. I also need to pick up that Starlight Shard over there, as that'll prove useful in our run against Rykard. Still need to deal with the freaking Godskin Noble before we do that, but might as well be prepared. I think Godskin Noble definitely will be a lot more, a lot easier once we use the sleep pots. Alright, let's go to Church of El. Well, Ronnie... I think Ronnie might pop up here. Yep.
This way, Tarnished. May I apply on the wit? I'd heard and upon the talk thou art call for.
Yep.
I was entrusted by Torrance.
Still has not been determined in a no-hit run community whether or not spirit calling bells are okay.
I doubt we How long will it be for the time?
If in instance they are, like, I'm very tempted to use them.
Well, you're
Alright, let's do... How many we're holding? We're holding 8, so we need 91.
goodbye.
Alright, let's sit. We are going to increase the amount of FP and allocate all 4 charges here. And then we're going to Church of the Plague. The go fell the Deathrite bird. Alright. Avoid the Kindred of Rot. You know what I can do? We can get rid of the flail. We'll pretty much never use that again. I don't think we'd ever use the flail again. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and there's no instance that comes to my mind. Yeah. Alright, make sure we hug the left-hand side so we don't get full aggro of the demi-humans. And we should be in the clear. Yeah, thankfully Ronnie actually sets the place to nighttime. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, there we go, friend. Hi! How's you? Just back off a little bit. Alright, we just needed to step back a little bit. There we go. $130 a shot. Wait, did that one miss? Am I crazy? Oh, I see now. That's mildly unfortunate, to say the least. Well, good news is we should have enough FP where it shouldn't matter that we missed those few shots. It is just a little bit annoying that we messed that up. But so far, so good. I'm gonna back up here because now kind of in the cliffside itself, and because of that, it can shoot some fire up here, so we're gonna let it kind of reset itself a little bit to a natural position. Once that happens, we're in the clear. It is a bit closer now, so we are dealing a bit more damage, which is nice. One more. Take a little breather, friend. Alright, we do need to back off on this. Alright, so far so good. Hello. See, it must either be my, like, controller or something else that causes instances that when I let go, it, like, fires another arrow. This is odd. As long as it's moving left or right, we can hit it while it's moving. More. Let's zip up. We actually do have an Erdtree's Blessing right now, so we will get more runes during this time period, which is nice. All right, let's back off. Get some time to reset real quick. Yep, that's why we back off. That is exactly why we let it kind of reset to a natural position. Cool. Friend, I need you to, like, not be where you are. That would be amazing. The AI is not happy with me right now, it would seem. It's like right in the frickin' cliffside. I need to go back to like the middle there. Otherwise, we're gonna be sitting here for a hot minute. I mean, this isn't a speed run. It's a no-hit run, so we can take our time, but still. Almost like this where I wish I had the holy pots available. Hi, I'm definitely trying to use Mighty Shot. There we go. Now let's get our stamina back up, rinse, repeat. We are almost done. Hi, friend. Our stamina. Alright. We're we're down to our final couple of flasks. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I'm trying to think if the glintstone pebble would reach down here and just wouldn't. Unfortunately, the glintstone pebble does have a pretty short range in the grand scheme of things. Hey, look at that. Do some extra damage while it's stunned. Alright, Death Ripbird. You just stop moving for just a moment, friend. This last FP bar should do it. Keywords, of course, as long as it doesn't keep on moving. Yeah, I can't hit its head from this angle. Okay, that's better. There we go, buddy. Alright. Death Ripbird has fallen. So at this point, let's go to Gatefront. We now have Death's Poker, which is good. And like I said, we got a few more runes due to the fact that the Urchi's blessing was upon us. But you know what I do need to do, though? I need to reset it to daytime, because there are some nighttime bosses that we might accidentally run across, and we don't want to. There's the other Death Viper that we do want to kill, just not yet, mind you. Good example for that. Alright, alright. Roderica should still be here, so no golden seed for us just yet. It isn't until that we make to Lake Lunaria does she go to Round Table, it seems. Hold on. Almost made a mistake, because even if we were making it to the Death Raper and just made it to the first site of Grace in Lake Lunaria, bats would be underneath the bridge, so we're going to want to avoid that. Just, you know, thin out the enemies that we can. Cool. Let's go. Ooh, a fire pot. No, thank you. I might not be wearing any clothes, but I'm already nice and toasty as is. Cool. I do like that when on horseback, none of your attacks, even your heavies, like slow you down at all. You are always just going full bore, which is pretty nice. I kind of wish there are more instances where, like, horseback combat was viable or better than not. Because there isn't many times that I can think of where horseback combat against a boss was the better strategy. In fact, 9 times out of 10 is the worst option out of those you have. Alright, that's pack number 1. This is pack number 2. We're gonna go say hi to our friend Thop and grab ourselves the glintstone pebble. We're still... Okay, I was about to say, we were still considered to be in combat. No longer, though. The wolves must have dropped aggro. Thop me, boy! Also got a sacred tear here. Hello.
Believe it or not, for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming you're...
I wonder if killing him would be just as much of a viable option. I mean, the answer is yes, but I don't know what his moveset looks like as a hostile NPC. Like, I know Godstock is easy enough to kill. I don't know about Thought, though. I guess we'd still need to buy the sorceries, right? We get his bell, but we still have to buy the sorceries. It'd still be 1,000. The only upside is we save 10 ruins. And that's a big whoop there, so maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not the brightest move. Do we go to Ray Lucaria first or Raya? I'm gonna say Raya.
You surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, don't.
Let's purchase you. Purchase you. And we want you here. And you here. Cool. So she is due northwest. Or northeast? Northeast. Actually, no. Due northwest from Lyscar Ruins. So once we hit the Site of Grace, we can go due northwest, and we are good to go. I've never had that guy do that attack. Like, just very rarely, if ever. So that actually is a bit heart-pounding. It's like, oh god, is he gonna hit me? Thankfully not, but still. Huh, there's some St. Trina lilies there that we can pick up. Noted. Alright, this guy's on me. Is he going to persist?
Hello? Hello? Please. Over
I
here.
think we're good. I think they may have put a safe zone here. There's a similar spot in Backwaters, not Backwater Swamp. The swamp in DS1.
Please stop, brave Tarnished.
No.
You will only tire by struggling.
Yeah, we accidentally jumped too close to Raya, so that was her damage notification. Can you kill Raya? I don't think you can, but I could be mistaken. Boggett's shack should be right over here. Our prawn man. Alright, let's make it nighttime. And let's also memorize the glintstone pebble. Flasks, add charge. Cool, we're good. Hi, friend.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're a first. All right, things no doubt.
Thank you. Goodbye. All right, Deathrite Bird time. And so far we're, what, 2 out of 2 on this fight of being able to just go on top of the ruins here and be safe. So let's see for 3 out of 3. Ooh. So we're just gonna let it go back down. Can't let you have a brain, friend. Gonna be right in the corner, though. And we're good. Let our stamina build up. back off. As long as we sit here, I think, and let it reset its positioning, we're fine. Is that it breathing? Well, that's creepy. Yeah, I think it is. I've never actually, like, been patient, like, I guess it's never been quiet enough to listen to it. I think that whistling is it breathing. Woo! Now it's not resets positioning. Basically, that is the only attack it can do that hits me. I wonder if people know that you can cheese this one. Oh, nope. Just let it settle before we attack again. Oh, God. Is it really just out of range? Nope, there we go. We're good. We're good. Cool. And that is our talisman that we wanted. Let's equip the red feathered branch sword. And go speak to Raya. Get our Volcano Manor invitation. Yeah, I'm actually curious. I bet you someone has had to have tried cheesing that boss, right?
Thank you. Did I forget?
There's no way I'm the only person who's like seen that rune and go, I wonder.
Brave most time. You on a volcano.
Okay.
Oh,
Make sure to expend her dialogue.
at the base. It was I have faith. I do hope.
Cool. So now we can go to Lake North. I guess we could do like one of two things. We could either go Lake North and go to Patches, or we can go to Third Church of Marika and go to Fort Height. Let's go to the fort. Why not? I do want to make it daytime, though. There are some nighttime bosses around here that I'd rather not deal with. No, thank you. So much time is this taken? I'm actually curious. So far, 40 minutes. For however far we are in the no-hit run, we haven't even gone to Mogget, and it's been 40 minutes. So, yeah, it's about like an hour's worth of setup. But like, once you're done with the setup, then it's pretty like hit the road and into boss fights. From Mogget to Godric, Godric the Godskin Noble, Godskin Noble the Rykard, and then we're gonna need to deal with the Draconic Tree Sentinel. That one I'm a bit concerned about. I think I might have to look into getting Poison Mist, as apparently you can sneak up behind it and Poison Mist it to death. So there might be a thought there. Let's go talk to this man for the sake of Trina Lilies.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yeah, welcome, valued, please. I'm angry.
Yep, St. Trina arrows and the lilies as well. We only need 2 since we did find another one. And let's go to Fort Height. Yeah, I'm wondering now. Also, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to go to EG. We did forget to go to EG. Which actually is not hard. And honestly, us not going there right away doesn't make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. Because we need to teleport back to another side of Grace to backtrack to one of the way gates. How many arrows we have? 14? That should be enough. That should be enough. Alright, make sure we only grab aggro of like 1, maybe 2 of them. One goes as far side. Make sure we drop as much aggro as possible. Alright, Pumpkinhead's there. We're gonna let him go to the demis. And we're gonna first deal with this man. Hello? You okay, friend? There we go. Come on! Do you not see me? There we go. Alright, he's fighting the demis, so we're good there. Let's get your attention, see if you're going to fire off an arrow at me or not. If he switches to the crossbow, we immediately fire. Alright, he's not. Me freaking trying to figure out where's my, how do I get to my pebble? We're fine. Let's see if he immediately goes to crossbow. He does. Freaking wanted arrow bullcrap. I'm actually gonna wait for these guys to get in place just to make sure they don't see us as we approach. And then I think we should be good on arrows at this rate. Yeah, that guy would definitely see me going to the stairs. I need him to face out towards the demis. I think we're good. Pumpkinhead, like, perked up their head, but I don't know why. I'm thinking it may have been the demis. They can't say if any degree. It was from the demis. Cool. We're good. We're good then. Cool. Let's go here. Let's kill the rat. And then kill this rat. 6 arrows left, and that will be more than enough. Alright, we come up here now. Whack-a-mole. Thank you, friend. Alright, and now we just run right on past the knight, up the ladder, and then hit him in the back with our sorceries. That is our plan. There's actually one enemy that I did bypass, and maybe I shouldn't have, but I think we'll be fine. If he does chase me, then we'll be okay. Hi. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to come here after we get this get the staff. Definitely not a bad idea. All right, down we go, and then we go back up and grab the other half of the Dectus medallion. So we now are able to go to the Grand Lift at any point in time, which we can gain access to through Bellum Church. Good, good, good. So now, one of two things we could do. We could go to Bellum Church and just have that set up. Or we could wait. We could wait until after Godric and everyone else. So I think we do that. Which means now... Actually, no, we want to go to EG, though, don't we? And if we're going to EG, then we might as well go to Rey Lucario. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Alright, so in that case, let's go to Lake-Facing Cliffs. And we are going to go to the way gate that brings us to the Rey Lucario main gate south. Oh, we could have gone a little bit closer. Lunaria Lakeshore, not the lake-facing cliffs. Whoopsie. We're not going to be in any combat right now. So we don't need to bleed ourselves. Say we're not going to be in combat. That guy freaking just jumps at me. Good. So I would like to be able to pick up the Lyscar Ruins Site of Grace. It's just... I don't know, it's just such a not good idea 9 times out of 10 to sit there. Especially because the projectiles like hang in the air for some random reason. Alright, and we have full iframes, so we're good here. Even if we were to get hit, we wouldn't actually be hit. Because we have full iframes on that. Alright, so far, no hits, no damage. Our first, I guess, real test is Bloody Finger and Netagis. That'll be our first real test of whether or not we're able to avoid being hit. As we wait for Yura to spawn. No damage there, good stuff. We are going to grab the key. But we're gonna go straight to EG afterwards, so we're not going to teleport out. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there is a way gate that teleports me really close to EG, but I haven't taken the time to look it up yet. So I should do so at some point to make my life a little bit easier in the grand scheme of things. Right here. Once again, whenever I look at it and it like seemingly is moving, I'm like, oh god, did I already wake it up? Thankfully not. Do not look at the naked man behind you. Honestly, just don't look behind you. Kind of the gist of what I'm telling you. Alright, we're good though. Avoid the lobsters because those are more dangerous than the dragons. Honestly though, oh, no, no. No, no. It was starting to crawl at me. I was like, no. I did not want to deal with a sniper lobster today. That will not be the end of my no-hit run. No, thank you. Alright. That's it here. You need to make sure you avoid the jellyfish next. I guess the only downside to going to EG now is that we don't have Reduvia in hand. But I guess we can always come back and upgrade Reduvia. We also need, what, 13 Arcane? To upgrade, yeah, 13 Arcane to wield Reduvia. So we do need to do that at some point. And then I said I want to wield Radigan's Rancor, which I think is like 40 intelligence and like 18 faith. I'm trying to think if there's a good way of going about that, and I'm realizing that maybe the 10 levels into mind are not worth it. We could start putting that towards intelligence or putting that towards faith. And I'm pretty sure intelligence will increase the damage done by the Ghost Flame Ignition. It's always hard to tell what will and what won't increase damage, especially on unique weapons like the Death Poker. But at the very least, maybe, yeah, moving those 10 levels into mind would not be a half bad idea, or out of mind, even though it does help us out when dealing with both Deathrite birds. I say the extra FP will go a long way. Cool. Let's pop and upgrade our stuff. Hi, EG.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old so perhaps you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Something.
And perfect. All right, at that point, now we're going to go to Lake North and then deal with Netagus. The bloody finger. So let's clear ourselves out then. For the most part, we're going to allow Yura to take aggro. So we're mainly going to be using the Glintstone Pebble. Alright, let's go down here. And I'm trying to think of where one can get Poison Mist or Poison Breath. In order to deal with the Draconic Tree Sentinel. I guess we'll worry about that when we get there. We're definitely not there yet. We need to get past Rykard first. And the Godskin Noble no-hit. But let's first deal with Bloody Finger Neragus. Let's see if we can, I was hoping, yeah, that must be like, it must be like the full length of this gorge. Gonna keep him at distance until Yura shows up.
If it isn't Nereus.
Nereus. Why I always want to say Neragus? I guess there's a J in there.
For you.
He freaking hit me. That's my fault for spamming freaking Glintstone Pebble and not realizing that I was about out, for God's sake. So as far as no-hit runs are concerned, much like last time, that would have ended it. All right. Let's go again. Yeah, I need to be just maybe a little bit more careful. I was just waiting for Yura to show up, and I was just trying to keep him busy with the Glintstone Pebbles. And I succeeded in doing so. I just used one too many and ran out of FP, which then stuck me into the scratch head mode of, why stick no go pew pew? And, well, we know why stick didn't go pew pew. I was out of godforsaken FP. My runes is the next question. I think it's gonna be like farther in than I want to go. Yeah, but I want to get those is the problem. Because he's gonna spawn like directly to the right of them. I think I have the time needed to get them though, so I think we're fine. Wait. It said invaded. But I don't see him. Huh? What the hell? Nergis? You here, buddy? Well, if I go down here, he's gonna return to his world. That's very odd. I don't entirely know what happened. The game just kind of glitched. So we're gonna go back here. I do want Reduv. I think the game crashed. The game did not like something. Let's put it that way. The game did not like something. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Thanks, Steam? Hello? What Hold on. Okay, no mic's still going, so this is still working. It is literally just Elden Ring. Steam's not even popping up. Fantastic. We're gonna have to bring out Task Manager. Which I kinda can't. Because Elden Ring won't get off my screen. Normally I can click into things and Elden Ring will minimize. But it's now not. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Let's bring you over here. Can I do that? Can I maybe make a new desktop, I guess? New desktop. There we go. Oh. It brought me back here. That didn't work. What if I go to a new desktop? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Desktop 2. Task Manager. There we go. End task. Okay. Thanks, Steam. I know I'm using a controller. Not gonna use your freaking Steam launcher. Screw off. Oh boy, oh boy. Game's like, oh, you're doing a no-hit run? Cool. Happy to hear it. I guess you got hit. That's the end of Elden Ring now. Cool. Should be loading up now, though. Oh, it freaking... Oh, god dang it, Steam. Did I ask you to freaking load that up? No, I did not. Screw off. I was like, oh, did you want to do a thing where we're gonna have whatever set up? Limgrave. I'm hoping this is correct. I'm hoping that it saved when we died. At the very least. Oh. Okay. So an error just should spawn. Huh? Huh. Now that's interesting. Hey, Yura! There's Yura.
If it isn't Nereus, the bloody finger
The end is nigh. For you. And your cessblood.
Yara! Help! There we go. Alright, we're just trying to keep Nergis off of Yura entirely is the idea here. Stop your panic rolling. Yeah, so make sure he doesn't bleed out Yura, basically. Can't drink no more. But I can! Ooh. There's Reduvia. Bloody Slash. Why did I sip again? I don't even know. Cool. So there's Reduvia. We did end up... When we died, how many runes did we have? Did we have 30,000 or 50,000? I'm trying to remember now, and I'm almost 100% certain that we had 50. But I could be wrong. Alright, either ways, let's upgrade our Arcane to 13. I wonder if Nergis does take runes from you. Because Gostok does. I'm feeling like he might. Shoot. That's a little bit unfortunate then. Yeah, just a little bit unfortunate. Like, not the end of the world, but just unfortunate enough. I don't think that reaches. Oh, it does. Color me surprised. Well, I guess in that case, we just hang out with Death Poker and hope that we have enough after patches. I guess we only get like a rune, don't we? I guess we can sell some stuff. We can sell some stuff.
Just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
Let's see if we can one-shot him with Death Poker.
The gods demand repentance. Cough up your coin. All of it. Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all.
Yeah, it would be very easy to kill you, friend. I just want to point that out.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason. Through and through.
Frickin' person with the white mask dual-wielding godskin peelers.
Now, how did I took you for an innocent water?
Alright, forgive and forget.
In exchange for, honestly, frankly. So don't be. I'll be ready to
Wheel and deal. Cool. Let's quit out, go back in, and this way we can buy and sell from patches and get Mogget shackles. That's another 5,000. Yeah, we have to have been in some way, shape, or form. We had to have lost some runes, I think, to Nergis. Shoot. Well, that royally, like, it doesn't, like, royally screw things up, but it screwed things up enough to be a bit annoying. We can work around it. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but still.
Well, it's all a bit and welcome. You won't need it.
All right, so let's purchase use, and I think that is it. So let's sell fire grease. Let's sell, yeah, the butterfly. We don't need that. We can sell straight sword. We can sell the flail. We can sell the shields, the armor. And I think that is it that we have available to us to sell. Which means we are not going to have enough for Reduvia, I don't think. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like that. Yeah, let's double check, but I'm almost 100% certain that we won't. The 12 or 13? It's 13. Oh, you gotta be effing joking me. We're really 5,000 out. You know what? Okay, good news is Mogget. Yeah, Mogget is fine. You know why this is fine? Because with Mogget, we don't need Reduvia. That is right. We do not need Reduvia. All right, so let's put down Mogget Shackles or grab Mogget Shackles. Yeah, it's either that we lose runes at Nerigis, or we just don't have enough runes to upgrade Reduvia right away, and we should move runes from our levels from Mind into Arcane instead. Gonna need you all to die. Hi, friends. Not a good idea to come here. There's a fire. They have decided that's a bad idea to pursue. Cool. All right, let's get prepped and ready. And before we do, we are going to quit out and save a backup for Mogget. Let's see, 1915. Mogget number 3. Cool. So this way, if we do die and lose all our runes, we can always come right back to this, to the save. But if we follow the game plan that we paved out yesterday, we should be A-okay. All right, we have Mogget Shackles. Cool. All right, we just push back and wait for him to run at us. Well, that is unfortunate.
Truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Now, do the site... So here's a question when using that. Do we just lose them or do they get dropped? Don't know the answer. If we lose them, we have to reset the save, I think. We just lose them. Okay. So we're going to have to reset the save. That's really unfortunate. All right. Reset the save. And we should be fine now. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Load. I guess, and that's actually another question that I don't know the answer to, is if in an instance we're actually doing a no-hit run, can we use that to just disengage from the fight and reset it? Because there is some merit to theoretically doing so. You know what I also forgot? Hold up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We also forgot to do this. 1 second, Mogget. Just need to get prepped and ready. Doing some stretches. Okay. Now we should be good. Now let's back away. Alright, he's running at us, so he's going to do the jump attack. Mogget Shackles.
Well,
Okay.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
So that is post-Mogget no-hit. Good stuff. I guess, you know, having Reduvia is actually helpful. Having Reduvia is helpful, so we're going to level up Arcane to 13. And then we are going to bleed ourselves out again. Because we're now going to kill Gothstock. Because this way... Didn't want to use that, actually wanted to get rid of that. This way, we don't have to deal with him closing the door on us when we go to kill the knight. Hi, Gothstock.
You there?
Yeah, me?
Come over here, won't you?
Oh, I don't think you want that.
Boy, black. What's the deal? Stop it. Oh.
We should grab his Bell Baron.
What did I do to deserve?
Well, you got try to kill me on multiple occasions, so that would be a good start, methinks. That would be a good start. Alright, we need to get rid of you, which I realized we can easily do by going over here rather than going over there. Let's do this. Hi, friend. Cool. The bird is down. And I guess at this point we might want to sit after all, or just wait for that man to come back. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's have him kind of make his way. There should be another one following up soon. Of course, doesn't reach. Cool. You're down. Another one should be on their way. Here they are. Nope. Not gonna give you time for that, friend. And then... here we can use Reduvia. Don't know how that, like, second one missed. That was very odd. Actually, you know what? I think this is probably better for us. Cool. Let's get an angle on this man. And get an angle on this man. Perfect. And now on to you. Before I forget, there are the 10 Saint Trina arrows. All right. Tap you. And now we're going to try and kill Ghost Flame Ignition this night here. Let's get behind the door. Yep, Ghost Flame Ignition when entirely upgraded looks to kill the knight pretty easily. We'll grab the rusted key. For some reason that shade genuinely scared me there for a moment. I had to like think for a moment of like, is that an enemy? And thankfully the answer is no. Up we go. Only thing we need to dodge now is the guy on our left. He's gonna try and grab us. As far as no hit runs are concerned, that would indeed end it. That's... You know what I should do? You know what I think I should do? Is I do have the Death Spoker. We could very easily hit him around the corner. That would not be a hard feat. Just to play it safe. Because that'd be a stupid way to lose the no-hit run. Of all things to do. God's sake. Okay, though. Go up here. Dispatch you. Switch over to Death's Poker to dispatch the guy coming up on our right. Good stuff. Cool. And now it's branch a straight shot to Godric. Not an issue at all. Cannot believe we got grabbed by that man. I don't think I've been grabbed by that guy. Oh, not this way. Oh, no, wait. Is it this way? Yeah, it is. No, wait. No, it's not. Yeah, we don't need to go that way. We need to go this way. This way is a little bit... It's like, it's the same... It gets us to the same place. Let's be clear. This and the other path get us to the same exact location. So we're going to use Reduvia here. One just puts me behind these guys, and one puts me right here instead. Based on where we're going, this is the right path. Well, if you're not going to come to me, I guess I'm just going to fire off at you. Why am I a fool? And why is that man aggroed? That's a new one. Well, we're good anyways, so I'm just gonna roll down here. And we are in the clear. Alright. So we touch this site of grace, we go up the lift, and we're at Godric. The pathing is pretty simple in the grand scheme of things. There's really no benefit to us resetting his spawn, I don't think. I'm trying to think if we were to dump our points in anything in the future, what that would be. We need, what, 3,500 for the compound bow for the Godskin Noble. Yeah? That's about it for runes, and we're gonna get some after Godric anyways. But I don't think there's a reason to reset spawn at all. So based on that, let's bleed ourselves out. And let us grab a save for Godric. All right then. So let's see if we can not one shot, but do a one-run Godric. We actually never took damage from Mogget, didn't we? We reset once. Unfortunately, we had runes on our person, so yeah. All right, and I guess, you know, having this at the ready is not like a bad thing. It's not a bad idea. All right, we want you. We want you. Actually want Reduvia, don't we? Reduvia is the way to go here. Alright, Godric, me boy. Let's do it up. Yeah. I realized as soon as I messed up and swung with the Uchi that we were in trouble. I realized immediately. So, no first time run with Godric. Bring out Reduvia. Grab our runes. No, I did too late. God, why am I messing up on my freaking button inputs of all things? What is wrong with me today? Oh, that's as an AoE. Didn't realize. Yeah, messing up on my button inputs of all things to do. Just one of those days, I guess. Just one of those days. I wish there's just an easier way to be like, use bloody slash X number of times. There's not, unfortunately. Alright, Godric, what say you? As I've said before, and I'll say again, the game does not like freeze on Godric for some reason. And I don't entirely know why. I'm just gonna back off of this. He should be moving to second phase soon. I'm gonna actually take this time to drink up for FP. And make sure that we set up this right here. Alright, there's the frostbite. Let's back off. That hits? I think he dies now, unfortunately.
I am the Lord.
Hopefully it... Yeah, okay. Thankfully it did do that. I was hopeful that it wouldn't count that. I didn't realize that one had that much reach. I thought we were good as far as distance was concerned. Apparently not. But the strategy does work the way we want it to. It seems that using Reduvia's Bloodblade, and any weapon art for that matter, pushes him to use the weapon art of his own, making the AI a little bit more predictable, which is nice. Now that my runes are down on the other side now. just a swing. Oh, we need to be careful here. We don't have much room to work with.
Slowly tarnished, thou unfit.
Because we do lose our runes, we're gonna have to probably reset this one. Yeah, as soon as he did that, I was like trying to figure out how do I get out of this scenario cleanly, and there just wasn't a lot of ways, unfortunately. So let's load up Godric's save. Now, one thing I was smart about doing with this save too is that I think I had it saved after we bled ourselves with Uchi, so we can like go right into the fight. And go right into the fight. Excellent. One thing I didn't do to save time was freaking use my flask, of course. All right. Dodge that. No, thank you. Yeah, just not in range. Well, let's make sure we flame this. And that's frostbite. He messed up. He'll die now. So we might need to reset the save. Ooh, just barely. Yeah, I guess we were late on the Ghost Flame Ignition, weren't we? So I need to be a bit more patient there and take my time, because if we don't, then we think that he's going to do his jumping attack, and then he does his range attack even up close, and then it just screws us over big time. All right, we are good. Let's not lose our runes, shall we? Definitely not as clean as our fights of Mog at this point, that's for sure. We do have a strategy. Let's back off this. More. I'm gonna get back around and grab my runes. No. We need to remember that just we're not in range for that. Yeah, what's up, Agato? How you doing, bud? Did we make that in time? Yeah, just barely. Oh, wrong frickin' weapon. Back off the magma. It reaches a lot farther than I think it does every time. Underneath that. Just take our time. Beat him out if need be. Back off.
Great Godfrey!
shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. We were doing really well, and then once again, I think I fell into the same pitfall yesterday, where I was like, okay, we can run underneath of it, and in reality, I just need to run away and jump. We ran into the same pitfall yesterday, I remember correctly. It's like, it's second nature now for me to go, okay, he's going to do a sweep, let's get underneath of it. But if we're just like too far away like we were there, it's a no-go. Cool. Let's go in. Grab items. That was a bit dangerous, not gonna lie. Nope, we need to run. Yep, just run. Back off that. That also reaches farther than I expect it will. We got it in time. Barely, mind you. He's not frostbitten anymore. That's good to know. Let's back off. On the stairs, which I'm not a fan of. And we were late on the roll. I'm trying to figure out if we were late or early there. I think we were late on the roll. Shoot. Mogget we did literally in one try, and Godric were like, we have the overall strategy down. It's just like the little bumps in the road trip me up. The little things. To be fair, I just shouldn't be getting hit by that attack. That's completely on me. Of all of the attacks. So I just really need to clear out this stuff, don't I? We're not having to scroll through as much. Off of this entirely. Actually, sip up here. Wait, what? He should have been moving to second phase there. There he goes. God's sake, mate. Freaked me out. Screwed me up. Magma. I regret this. And we're on the stairs again. Just not a fan of this. Wait, he's like one shot. Woo! So I was like, wait 1 second. Alright, we got it. So that's the no-hit run on Godric.
To our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Alright, come on, Godric. Great remembrance of Godric. Alright, let's at least touch this, and then we are now gonna make ourselves, or make our way over to South Re Lucaria Gate. And we're gonna go to Bellum Church, grab the compound bow, and then we are good to go. You know what we need to still do? I need to go to EG. I still need to go to EG and upgrade the Duvia. Though actually, maybe not. Maybe we don't upgrade Reduvia. I think the next boss we might use Reduvia on is no, maybe not even Morgott, because Mogget's chains also work on Morgott, because Morgott is Mogget. Go figure. Do we need to upgrade Reduvia at all? Like, real question. And I think the answer is no. I do not think we need to, in the grand scheme of things. Okay. If that's the case, then we should be fine. Yeah, if that is the case, then we should be fine. We can put away Reduvia entirely. We're gonna get the compound bow. We need to keep you on. Let's put on our glintstone staff at least, though. And this will grant us access to Bellum Church. Or at least to Bellum Highway, which will bring us to Bellum Church and to our merchant friend. We got the St. Trina lilies. We got the recipe. We got the 20 St. Trina arrows. Trying to think if there's anything else that we need. Oops. And this, friends, is why you should not horseback ride and craft. Hopefully he's still not aggroed by the time that we get over here. Nope, we're gonna clear. Cool. Let's touch the site of grace, and we can now head over to the Godskin Nobles. But not before A, we grab this. Not that I think we really need it in the grand scheme of things. And B, we grab this.
What do you need? I don't want any... All done? Well,
all right, go back to Bellum Church, and now we make our way over to the Grand Lift, dodging the trebuchets, which is actually a relatively easy thing to do, thankfully. Just need to go far left, and we'll be outside of the range of the trebuchets. They never expected the tarnish to come from the left, though in all actuality, they seriously just didn't. Don't know why, don't know how, but it is the case. Hi, friends. Bye, friends. And straight shot over. Oh, you know who I completely forgot that we are forced to fight is Gideon, the All-Knowing. He is not an optional fight, is he? Yeah, he is before Horalu. That's right, I completely forgot about that. That's actually wicked funny. Alright, let's touch. Anything else we need? No, I think that's it. I guess we could start putting levels into intelligence and faith. Right, it should be right at the top of the lift. Once we get up there, that is. Perfect. Hi, Raya.
I've been waiting. I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me. I will.
Cool. So she's gonna bring us now to the whatchamacallit, the Volcano Manor. We should also pop Godric's Remembrance, as we're not going to use either weapons it gives us. Let's pop this. Let's sit and I guess start leveling up intelligence for now. That gives us to 21.
I am Tanrias, a warrior. Perhaps will you Joyx rise with us?
Yes, I want the key that you give me. Thank you. That is all we want from you. Just the key. If I remember correctly, it is the first door. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Oh, that'd been embarrassing. That would have been embarrassing, holy hell. Alright, run past them. Run past Bloodhound on our left. You do you, friend. No need to fight. And... perfect. Alright. So, now the path then is, we need to go to the rooftops. Up on the rooftops, Gilty Spire goes, dodging snake blades, but not unfortunate. So that would have counted for a hit. There is a genuine question of maybe we should kill those ones from range. Like, it's not a half bad idea to ensure we don't get hit. Yeah. Okay, I do want to check something here. Hi, Omen Killer. This goes right here. And we want to go right here. Alright, thankfully that took care of itself. Got it done in 35 minutes. Hey, very nice. I'm looking forward to checking it out, Zero. Or got it down to 35 minutes. I see what you're saying. But very nice nonetheless. Ooh. You go over here. I was like, got it done in 35 minutes. That's impressive. But down makes more sense. Just a little. There's some funny parts. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so that's what I was afraid of here. Is this enemy here, because they can hit me at the elevator. Alright, yeah, just DM me how long it took, and then I can figure out when we want to get the second supercut going, and then I can provide you the second VOD. And eventually, we're going to hopefully have a successful no-hit run. 6 to 10 more minutes in rendering. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely send it over when you're done. By the way, did you ever figure out the 29-minute mark of the first one that you sent me was a download error or what? do we want to deal with you? Also, what are you doing? Cutting the rest of this VOD? Yes. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll let you, actually, look into it now. It sounds good. I'm trying to think what we want to do. Yeah, finish cutting the rest of the VOD, but let me know how much time it took for the 35-minute video. Because that will give me a good idea of like how many episodes and how many videos we can do at that length a month / time period, right? From a financial standpoint. Because I want to make sure that you get paid, but I also want to make sure that I can pay my bills. the everlasting struggle that is content creation, ain't it? Okay, so you chase after me. You threw a thing, so we need to not do that. We need to just go up and attack you. Okay, when it turns around, we're gonna ideally be able to kill it. And better yet, if it goes over there, we can just go to the elevator. Yeah. Yeah, if it paths itself over there, then we just go to the elevator, yeah. Okay, so it patrols. We wait for it to patrol, then we go to elevator. And then we have this man here that we can just go for a dodge. And then use the iframes of the animation here. They can't hit me. We skip the cutscene. Woo! No, thank you! 6 hours, including intro card, outro music, but I have stuff pre-made now, so I'll cut time down. 6 hours is not bad. 6 hours is not bad. That we, what, set it on 15 an hour, so that is 90. That's actually not bad at all. So that is doable. That is doable. You know what might not be doable? I mean, it's going to be doable, but it's going to be a pain to do it. Is our fight here with the Godskin Nobles. Let's see if we can do it in one shot. I'm doubtful, but we're going to try. So before we do, this is definitely one we need to have a save on backup. Let's see, that's 956, 956, perfect. We are going to want a new folder, Godskin Noble, number 5. All right, here we go. The Godskin Noble. Let's see what we can do. Another thing I guess I'm gonna have to figure out as well, what I want to do is, if we're going to do edit videos more often, I might want to create a second YouTube channel and have like maybe the current one be for like raw footage and VODs, and have the other one for like Guiltspire highlights type of deal. Ooh, that's one thing about this boat has mighty shot. Oh, you know what you need to do? You need to do not that. God's sake. Hi. God dang it. Okay. I.e., make sure that we do our bloody slashes before the door. Before the door. Oh, criminy. Wrong button. You have a second cosplay channel up? Is that like your second channel, or... What do you mean, second cosplay channel up? Alright, so we got Blaze Slashes out of the way. Let's drink up. Oh, you have a second channel that you're watching right now. Okay, I understand now, I think. Maybe. What was glitching? Basically, it just wouldn't play and gave me static for audio. It was a time. It was a time. Alright, he has no intro sequence. It's just run in. Let's get him to throw another fireball. Alright, there he is. Why did I do that one? For God's sake, I'm an idiot. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. He's not asleep. Is he asleep? He is asleep. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're gonna have to use Saint Trina's arrows now, however. So, answer is yes, this works. The pots seem to be the best option out of them all. So do we want to pick up more pots? With the render? Yeah. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Cool. I'm glad it wasn't me being crazy. So the pots seem to be the most effective solution here for a Godskin Noble. We could theoretically go out of our way and get more pots and have like upwards of 6, maybe 7. So there is an argument to be made that we might want to do so. We know where we can get some St. Trina lilies as well in Lake Lunaria. Awesome, thank you. I didn't do my bloody slashes yet. Gonna jump check this render? Yeah, please. Please and thank you. Alright. We're good there. Not so good there, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so we can't do what we did until after he wakes up. We did it a bit too soon then. Alright, we need to get a little bit far away so he does Black Flame. Build up the sleep. Like, takes 3 or 4. Alright, second stage. There is a thought to me going behind the throne there, and that might be an easier idea, but I think this is definitely doable with the St. Trina arrows and the sleep pots. Okay, audio's good. Excellent. Alright, let's reset the save. I do think that this is very doable based on our setup. I think the sleep pots definitely are the easier route, but the St. Trina arrows are not a bad option. It takes like 4, maybe 5, depending on the timing that takes for us to fire them off at the Godskin Noble. I think we also might need to just get good at dodging that attack from the Godskin Noble as well. Might not be a bad idea. Hopes that doesn't mess up quality. Yeah, just double check, let me know, and if worse comes worse, then we can always re-render. Or uncompress. You know, all fun stuff. Alright, here we go. He's gonna throw Black Flame. Go on, throw Black Flame. Do it! Alright, he always steps to the side when he throws Black Flame. Alright, here we go. So that's gonna be number 1. Looks like we can do 2. Once he gets out of this, then we throw. Okay, well, we had the right idea. Yeah, so if we can do 2, if we can do Sleep Pot 1, 2, Sleep Pot 1, 2, second phase Sleep Pot 1, 2, I think we get the kill. So only 3 Sleep Pots are required. We do need to do this again, though, because we're out of our Sleep Pots. That's why we have the backup. What the hell is he? He is Godskin Noble. Basically, they peel the flesh of the gods and basically wear them. It's a thing. There's a lot of lore in this game that's hidden, and I've like dipped my toes into this lore, but man, there's a lot. So I'm waiting for some of the lore masters of the game to go more in depth on like the nitty-gritty specifics, like Godskin Noble, for example. All right, let's do it. Make sure you sip. Make sure you switch. And let's get the first Black Flame. He sidesteps. There's Black Flame. You see him dodge the chain, and he'll be asleep. That's 1. 2. Throw the pot. Too soon. Too soon. Oh, no, he wasn't. Just really freaking delayed. We're gonna have to rely on St. Trina then. St. Trina's arrows. Let's wait now. We wait, we wait, we wait. Oh, no! We're once again so close. I wonder if I can sleep him out of second phase. I doubt it. I bet you as soon as he wakes up, he procs second phase, and there's no way to sleep him then. Alright, let's reset the backup. So yeah, Sleep Pot 1, 2, Sleep Pot 1, 2, second phase, Sleep Pot 1, 2 should do it. I think we don't even need to go into St. Trina's arrows. We just need to be freaking patient and not think that we messed up our second Sleep Pot. Also, could probably be more patient on the Sleep Pot itself, but it seemingly worked. It seemingly worked the way I had done it, so maybe we should just do it that way. I do need to be patient on the second sleep, though, and make sure we flask up. All right, so let's drink. We have our pot ready. Here's Spawn. There's Black Flame. Well, you know, I was right. There was Black Flame. I just forgot to... Well... I didn't forget to roll. I was running, and then I thought to let go and press B again. Apparently, I either did it too slow or not fast enough. Why do I have no health? Because since we're doing this is going to be a no-hit run attempt. Since we're doing that, there's no reason for us to have health, right? Oh, didn't mean to aggro you. Please tell me you can't come down here. If you can come down here, I'm gonna be angry. So we also purposely bleed ourselves out, so that way we have a talisman that increases the damage that we do by 20% when our health is below 20%. So we purposely bleed ourselves out. This does change the way he interacts at start, I want to point out, so we need to be careful with that. There's the Black Flame. Alright, let's get him to do one more Black Flame. Any line of sight normally helps with that. Well, he's going to be asleep after that. Or not. Oh, really? He didn't get put to sleep there. Wow. Alright. Definitely need to be more careful there. Either it didn't, like, sit on him long enough since he did the gap closer onto us, or what? I'm gonna give it another go without resetting since we still have 2 sleep pots, but if we use another sleep pot and we die again, we'll reset from save. Is this Among Us? You know, there are imposters here. There are mimics, so, you know, though one could say it might be. There are indeed imposters, and there are aliens, too. And we technically go to space at some point. Technically. Am I the imposter? No, thankfully not. Alright, need you to throw another one of those, friend. Sleep pop. Good news, he's asleep. Bad news, I'm dead. God dang. Am I using the Fortnite skin? No. There are forts, and there is nighttime, but there is no Fortnite. And there are nights at the forts, for that matter. Alright, let's back up from save. 3 hours to add to drive. Gonna hit the bed and send you the vid in the morning. Sounds good, Zero. I appreciate you, and I look forward to watching it tomorrow. Hope you have a great night and sleep well. Alright. Our goal is to do Godskin Noble no-hit. Also, new 3D picture comes in tomorrow. Hey! Have we finished all of my achievements? No. We still haven't pushed into New Game Plus just yet because I'm trying to practice for no-hit. I still need to farm some weapons in on my other save. And unfortunately, farming isn't exactly the most exciting thing to watch. So I opt to do that offline. You like the intro? You mean the hook intro? The hook intro. I really like the look of that. Alright, let's make sure we have everything ready. We good. Alright, let's do it. Godskin Noble. There's Black Flame. Sleep Pot. Back off. Gap Closer. Woo! Okay. So there's 1. There's 2. Sleep Pot. Here's 1. Here's 2. Let's try the sleep pot. See if this works. The answer is it did not, no. He's freaking out a bit. I've never seen him do that before. That's a new one. That's a new one right there. He didn't go for the entire roll. He, like, glitched out, I think, because of the sleep pot, maybe? I don't know what caused that. That was really odd. So maybe hold off on 3rd sleep pot. Do First sleep pot, gas, ghost flame 1-2, sleep pot, ghost flame 1-2, move into second phase, and then once he's done rolling, sleep pot 1-2 for the no hit, I think is the move. I am just generally curious if I sleep pot him for a third time if he actually activates second phase. So maybe I'll do that again, but just not attack. Maybe that will help. That is not the right thing. Okay. Try this again. I made the save here when I was already done doing that. Well, I guess it's good to get in the habit of doing it before the boss fight. I did the same thing again where I was like running, I stopped and then like went to roll and I just didn't take my finger off of B long enough and just kept running. Like, oh. Unfortunate. I guess on the bright side, we don't need to reset the save because we still have the 3 sleep pots. On the downside, it means that the initial fight's going to be a bit wonky, but not enough for it to be so bad that we can't just go in for practice. There are some boss fights like, I guess not Mogget's. Mogget's is actually better after you reset it once. So I've contemplated using the like Homeward Bone or Dark Sign to teleport out and then reset. Alright, sleep pot. He didn't stay in the mist long enough. Alright, he's asleep. So we can now do 1, 2, 3. He should be asleep now. He is not asleep. Well, that was a frickin' lie. He's asleep now. So let's do you. 1, 2. Second phase incoming. So we're gonna get behind here. Time for some arrows. Is he more sleep resistant second phase? Thank God he's not. 1 and 2 should do it, I think. There we go. Okay, so we have a good idea of how to defeat the Godskin Noble hitless now. We have a good idea of how to do so. Now it's down the right card. Which, what we're going to do for Rykard is we're going to grab the Serpent Hunter and immediately dip out. Contraption does not move. Oh shoot, the shortcut's not here. That's right. Ooh, I forgot about that. Didn't I? The shortcut is not active yet. Huh. Alright then. And I'm trying to remember how we get to where we need to go now. Rykard. Where'd we go for Rykard? Well, definitely not around here. Shortcut is inactive. Wait, do we even need to defeat Godskin Noble then? What's the point of Godskin Noble? If we don't get to Rykard? It's definitely the way to Rykard, right? Not crazy? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Just a little. Be where you have edge. Contraption does not move. How do we get contraption to move again? Genuinely trying to remember. Ooh. It's been a hot minute. I guess to be fair, on my first save, we actually never had to defeat Godskin Noble to get the right card because we went through the Volcano Manor quest line. So I think there is a skip here then. If we need to do that, I think there is a skip. So we do this. Go up here. And where do we go from here? I don't think this is the right area. Don't think this is right, but we're gonna do it. Woo! This just brings us back to the Volcano Manor, doesn't it? Yeah. So that is the Homeward Bone. Hi, Patches. How you doing, bud? Temple. How do we get to Rykard? Huh. Is there another exit that I'm just blatantly forgetting about? There's nothing back here. We go up here. There's like this area where you can jump down, but that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. There is here. Do we jump down? We actually might have to. You know what? I think we do. I just remembered we do. For God's sake. Okay. Yeah, we do jump down here. And then we go this way. Yep. I remember now. Still think you can... I'm still trying to remember if we can make this damageless or not. And I think the answer is no, simply because of this. I think we just die here, though. Yeah, we need to get, like, over there. Yeah. So I don't think you can make this damageless. Huh. I guess, yeah, if you go Rykard, you cannot go damageless. It is only hitless at that point. You'd have to go Radahn for damageless. So we need to move some flasks around. That is unfortunate. We definitely make sure to get those runes back. You know what would be a bad idea to grab? Maybe the hook claws at Stormville Castle for a quick step? There is an argument to be made that those would prove better than us just backstepping the entire way through. Alright, it's already 10:30. I know for a fact that we can do Rykard no hit. So I'm not too worried about that. Ouch. I think we're in the clear. You go here. You go here. Up the ladder. So I got the general pathing down then. And there actually is a reason for us to activate the contraption. Get rid of this guy though. God, you died. Because we do want the shortcut, since we're going to have to come back after we grab an item from Rykard, the Serpent Hunt Spear. Or you can just run past you. That's not an issue. I'm trying to think of my pathing for this next part, though. Because you spray magma everywhere. Yeah, that would constitute a hit. So that's not going to be that simple. We have to wait for it to do the full thing and then I guess rotate around the magma spray. And then this area, there's a caster and 2 of them. Is there a better way of going about this? There probably is, so we'll be able to practice it, thankfully. Fun times. But yeah, Rykard is literally on the other side of those two. We need to be wary of the Albinoric on the left, immediately at the top of this elevator. We can probably kill it with Ghost Flame Ignition, would be the idea, I think. So we go up, we kill it with Ghost Flame Ignition. We'll speed the pathing for both now as well as once we get the Serpent Hunt. Cool. That's down. I don't know if we can backstab this man. We can knock it down, though. Okay, that seemingly worked well. My problem is now we're out of FP and have no FP flasks. Let's let it do its thing. Spray magma everywhere. You need to jump instead of roll there. But I think that is a way to go about it, or to simply attack. So I remember correctly. Alright, snake's looking there. Yeah, I'll look there. unfortunately, they did see me, but I think that's enough time for us to go here and enter the way gate. So that is actually not a bad play, just to get right around them. Only downside, I don't have my runes. You know what? Do we just want to try using this without upgrading it? No, we physically can't. I just realized that. We physically cannot do so. Never mind. I was like, wait 1 second, I have no FP flasks. We would die. We would straight up die. Alright, let's add charges. Increase the amount of FP. Alright, cool. Switch this back to FP flasks rather than HP. And let's go get our runes so we can upgrade the Serpent Nut at EG. That worked out well. Unfortunately, this guy's pretty far in. I wonder if I can get by a different way. Alright, that's easy enough. We let it do its thing. It's dangerous, but we can do it. Alright, let's get you aggroed over there, friend. Let's get you guys looking there. And we're just gonna use the way gate to break aggro, basically. Goodbye! Yeah, we have full iframes on the way gate, so we don't have to worry about getting that. I forgot that there's a site of grace here. We didn't touch it. I'm a fool. The good news is, though, we are good, and we can now go to EG, upgrade the Great Serpent Hunt weapon, and now place a save right in front of Rykard. Hi, EG, me boy.
Well, then I presume.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Alright, and I think we can use the rest of our levels, push this to 24, sure. Audience pathway. We'll bleed ourselves out with Uchi. Take a sip of our flask. We're also gonna want, instead of this at the ready. This will allow us to do 20% more damage. All right, sip. And let's sit. We got our save backup for Rykard, number 6. Rykard. And let's see if we can do it in one shot, shall we? If we can, then that'll be, we have path through Mogget, Godric, Godskin Noble, and Rykard, all no hits. We did Mogget on first attempt, Godric was not first attempt, Godskin Noble was not first attempt. Let's see if we can do Rykard first attempt. If we can do that, I'll be pretty happy. Let's just jump in. Let's go up. So far, so good. We have plenty of FP since we have mind at 20. A little bit faster there, friend. I guess to the T, we're going to do a double attack. Oh god. Messed up. Alright, we got it pretty far down though. The God-Devouring Serpent was almost done. We messed up on the last one, maybe closer. I forgot that when we do that, it pushes us back. We don't need to reset, technically speaking, but we might end up doing so. Just so we can practice the timing. Oh, I didn't freaking use Uchi. So 1853 versus what without? I'm curious now. 1747, so it is actually pretty significant. Uh-oh. That was almost bad. A little bit lower than the T, it would seem, for us to finish it off in one last step. Okay, one more. We should get it. There it is. Let's sip. And now the real fight begins, friends. Join our family. So freaking memorable for such a stupid reason, but I love it.
Very well.
I still love the way he, like, rips the blasphemous blade from the throat of the God-eating serpent. It is, and just all the bodies, too. Huh. I didn't actually notice all the skeletons initially.
Join the Serpent King as family. Together we will devour the very god.
It's so dumb, but so funny. I'm not even close.
Now we can devour God together.
I actually never heard that voice, that dialogue line until just now because we died to Rykard. I'm actually trying to think. Did we one go Rykard on our main? I think we did. I think we did. All right, let's bleed out, and then we'll go for Rykard again. All right, let's drink. At least this will be good practice. Hi, friend. Yeah, the 1853 number is very nice. We need to make sure that we do the exact same thing to Rykard. I just messed up before. One there, so we sip. And I think we should be good to finish it off here. Oh, no, we don't have enough stamina. There we go. So God Devouring Serpent, very easy. Quick FP. Now Rykard's the fun part. 3,000 on him. It seems like he might have a bigger health pool though. Far so good though. I want to make sure my stamina stays up a little bit. Interesting, that was less than 3,000, I wonder why. Oh no.
Now we can devour gods together.
Uh-huh. Yep, that was stupid of me. That was very freaking stupid of me. I literally was in the clear, and then I'm like, I don't have any FP. Shoot. All right, let's go again. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be losing to God's Devouring Serpent or Rykard for that matter. All right, let's go. I can actually see Rykard off the start. Keep our stamina up. So good. Good thing we dodged Poison Breath. Our FP's about done, so one more. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Not a fan of that. Alright, and then we do the 1-2 here to finish it off. Or not, apparently. I could have sworn that as long as we get it below the T, we can one-shot it, but I guess it needs to go one further? Huh. Well, that's on me for not paying attention, I guess. I could have sworn, though. Alright. Let's do it again. Run it back. Freaking god-devouring serpent. Back. I think take one step back, let stamina up, take a step side to side. Side to side. Alright, we're 2 away from not having enough FP. Close, we can take a step back. Right, one more, and then we do the finisher. So at the G. There we go. There we go. Drink up then. And skip. Not gonna get a fry card anytime.
Now we can devour gods together.
I say that and then he kills me immediately. God's sake. Did not think he's gonna swing that fast. Either I just need to be faster, or I need to dodge one swing, which is also a possibility. God freaking dang it. Alright, let's go again. Frickin' Christ. Too much distance. Okay, so far so good. Alright, one more that we need to sip. Always so freaking dicey. Alright, one more, then we do the finisher. God Devouring Serpent done. Need to do it a little bit sooner. Yeah, we might need to be more careful here. Definitely winds up a bit faster than the gods eating serpent. This is where the Starlight Shard would definitely be very helpful, I think. I'm gonna have to dodge one shot.
Now we can devour God together.
We had the FP. We just stepped too far. When the snake attacked, he moved forward, and I just didn't pay attention. Ah! Great job, bud. Alright, let's see what we can do. Like I said, Guiding Serpent, not an issue. And we did that well with Rykard. We just messed up in the end. Yeah, Rykard has a much larger health pool. Holy hell. Again, we're also doing more damage to Rykard, which I find interesting. We're doing 3,000 versus like 18. Alright, 2 more. We need to FP up. I guess kind of the same amount in the long run. Damage to health pool just seems like less against Rykard because of how much health. We're doing overall more damage. Now we can finish it off. Perfect. Let's get up FP up. Snake. Thank you much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. Normally, I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player. He teach goes to the play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Though as of late, I'm playing a whole lot of the Elden Ring. You dodge one hit here. Going. Is the game fun? Oh, it's very addicting, very fun. Absolutely. Right now, we've already beaten the game. We're now trying to map out no-hit runs. But then again, I'm also just insane in that regard. No-hit runs are not something that most people ever do. But we're almost halfway through on being able to get no-hit runs. Or at least have it mapped out. There we go. God-Eating Serpent, Rykard, no-hit. All right. Never dies. All right, Rykard. You can chill. I mean, technically, you're not dead. Technically, you're not dead, are ya? I guess we're still pressing the 40 to use Radigan's Rancor at some point. All right. Yeah, I guess that is gonna be it for right now. We have officially gotten through Mogget. So we got through 2 Deathbirds, Mogget, Godric, Godskin Noble, and Rykard, all no hits. Now we need to gain access to Lindell. What's the pathing to get into Lindell? I'm trying to remember. I think I remember. Oh god. What is the pathing to get to... Oh, the next boss we need to defeat is... You know what? I may have messed up with those levels because we need Poison Mist. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Poison Mist. How do we get that? Where do we get it? Let's see. Poison Mist. Where do we get Poison Mist? Poison Mist. We get it from Weeping Peninsula, dropped by Teardrop Scarab in the forest area southeast of Castle Morn. Southeast of Castle Morn. Okay. Scale's much worse with max HP, shorter range. While sneaking does not make the noise. In most cases, you can use invisibility effects plus quickly crouching after poison spray mist to avoid detection. Safer option. Okay, so we do want Poison Mist. And its requirements are Faith 12. Yeah, so we messed up then. We might need to go through Rykard again, but we will eventually want this. Because this is how we're going to kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Yeah. So, southeast of Castle Morn. Let's take a look. Okay. It's actually kind of like northeast of Castle Morn. I see where it is, though. I see where it is. We will have to go to Castle Morn across the Bridge of Sacrifice in order to get this so we can kill the Draconic Tree Sentinel. Well, we'll run. So this is kind of like the halfway point, because after this, the bosses consist of a Field Draconic Tree Sentinel, Godfrey Shade, Mogget, or Margot, the Last King. Then after that, it is Fire Giant. And then Godskin Duo. Oh god, Godskin Duo. Okay. That's right. So we're going to need more sleep pots then. Because we're going to want to sleep both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Godskin Duo. There is another Field Draconic Tree Sentinel, but you cannot sneak up behind that one, so we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with it effectively, or just get past and go to... whatchamacallit? Sneak past and go to... Beast Clergyman, Malekith, and then after Malekith is Radigan and Elden Beast, and that's it. You know what we do need to do? I just realized something. Hold on. Inventory, Remembrance of the Blasphemous. So at this point, I'm curious, does Ensha attack us at this point? I'm curious. He does not. That's fantastic. Because that means we can go here.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much.
That was Medicine pouch, thank you. And receive Power of Remembrance. And we want Rykard's Rancor. Intelligence 40, Faith 18 is what we want. We have Intelligence 33. We're very close. I'm wondering if we take the 10 for Mind, that's 7 into Intelligence at this point. That gets us to 40. And then the additional 3 gets us to, what, to 11 Faith. 3 from Arcane would get us to 14 Faith. We'd still be 4 Faith off. The Draconic Tree Sentinel that we kill might give us enough, as both Godfrey Shade, I believe, and Radigan are both weak to fire. Let's see, Godfrey Shade, or Golden Shade. No, it's weak to lightning. Well, that's gonna complicate things. Weak to lightning. What is there? I guess we'd have to look at incantations. Shoot. Weak to lightning. What could we use? Incantations. Incant scaling. Incantation. So we want something that does lightning damage. Ancient Dragon Lightning Spear. Faith 32. Doubt we can make that work. Something below 18 is probably gonna be best. Black Flame, Blood Boon, Cure Poison Darkness, Death Lightning, Discus of Light, Dragon Bolt Blessing, Elden Stars, nope. Erdtree, Frenzy Burst, Golden Vow, Honed Bolt, nope. Still above where we want it. Law of Causality, Law of Regression, Lightning Fortification, Lightning Spear. Where does one get Lightning Spear? Purchase from Brother Corinth after giving the Dragon Cult Prayer Book, which is dropped by Lindell Knight patrolling south of Artist Shack. South of Artist Shack. Lake Lunaria, Artist Shack. Where is this? Oh, I see. Oh, I know where that is. I do know where that is. Would that be the best play? Is to get that? Or is there something else we can find, maybe? There's Lightning Strike, no. Lord's Aid, Lord Divine Fortification. So far, no. Rotten Breath, Scarlet Aeonia. Vike's Dragon Bolt, no. Wrath of Gold. So yeah, the only thing I can find would be that. I might have to look and see how other no-hit run attempts, or people who are going for no-hit run attempts, are fighting the Golden Shade, if they are doing so at all. I imagine they have to. But tomorrow, I have saves if we want to practice any specific bosses. Tomorrow, though, we are going to go back through the first half, basically, up through Rykard. And, yeah, we're going to do that. We're getting there. We're getting a overall system down. We are getting an overall system down. Because we can defeat Mogget almost flawlessly. Godric, we have a plan, but we still have a few hiccups we need to iron out. Godskin Noble, we have a plan that I think is pretty much on point. Rykard, I think we have a plan that's pretty much on point. And it is just like the in-betweens at the end of the day. The in-betweens that we need to make sure go smoothly. Grafted Sign we also have on point. Deathbirds we have on point. So like as far as the bosses are concerned through Rykard, we feel comfortable. It now comes down to Godfrey's Golden Shade, Morgott, the Fell Omen King, which I think we just may have to do the same type of strategy as Mogget, basically, and hope that works. Fire Giant, which I believe is weak to Rot, so you might need the Key Bolts. Figure out that. What else? Fire Giant. Godskin Duo. I think it comes down to we need more sleep pots. I think we're going to need the 6 at the very least. Especially for Duo. Because we can put both to sleep. Either keep both asleep. Or like get them both next to each other basically. And then go 1-2 on Ghost Flame Ignition. Then put them both asleep again, rinse, repeat, then that might work. That would require 8 pots, though, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, actually, that's not too bad. That we can do 6, so that would allow us 3 rounds. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! It is going to be a thing. Then Malekith, Ratigan. And finally, Elden Beast. And Ratigan, I think we can do with Rykard's Rancor. And then Elden Beast. I don't know what we're going to do about Elden Beast. I have yet to figure that one out. I'll be fully honest, I've yet to figure out Elden Beast. But that being said, as always, guys, if you did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help your kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!